are here in Kruselaan, which is formerly a big major arterial. It used to be 2 lanes each, so with some green that nobody could access. So that was, from an urban perspective, not very useful land. This is no longer a through street for car traffic. So this is in the city center. The city center is for people on foot, on bicycles. And we don't want any through traffic here. We just want to allow traffic that has a business in this area. So there's still a road for cars with 1 lane in each direction, which gives you much more space for other things like the green here. In the before situation, we had this 4-lane road with on either side a pretty narrow one-way cycle track in each direction. That was the standard in the 1970s and 80s. The Dutch built it like that. Now we have a 2-way cycle track on one side of the road, which is I think 4 meters wide at least. That makes it easier to overtake people. You can still cycle side by side, which we really like in the Netherlands. A parent should be able to cycle next to a child. That is the idea. We should be able to cycle side by side to chat. That is also what we really like, because cycling is very social. In the Utrecht city center, we are nearly 60% of all the trips in the city center, at least, are made by bicycle. For instance, this is very close to the station, and over half the travelers on the train arrive to the station by bicycle. So this is feeding all that traffic to the station. It makes a nicer space. It is quieter here, of course, much quieter than it would be when this was a 4-lane road. So we like the city center to be much more for people and not for machines. And that contributes to a better urban space in this area.
Now this is the central station of Utrecht and is attracting a lot of people from within Utrecht and from the region. And you can imagine if people come by bike, they need to have a safe and sound place to do that. Around the station you find in totally 33,000 cycle places, of which 11,000 are provided by the private companies, and the others are provided by the municipality of Utrecht and the railway company. One of the biggest now is recently opened in August, and it has 12,500 places, and it is built in 3 different levels. It's well connected to all the train platforms, very short distances, and it's free for the first 24 hours. Further out of the central station, you have the municipal parkings, also smaller ones and bigger ones. Some are thousands, some are hundreds. Some are very close to the shops, some are on pop-up spar parkings on the squares. And all these parkings all over the place are connected with a digital system. So you can on the street read, and also in an app, you can see if there is a free parking space for you. The cycling system is more and more connected to the train system. As in many countries you have to go in a train, you need a card, and with this you can also hire a public bike, and the bike is called OV Fiets and is to be found within the various garages. You can take, and it's almost €4 a day for 24 hours. Take it as long as you want. It is charged on your card. So this is when you come in by train and want to continue your trip to any destination in Utrecht. If you're living in Utrecht and you have your own bike and you leave your house as a commuter and you want to go to the station to continue your travel by train, you also use this card and you check in at the front side automatically in a machine, and you ride on and you put your bike in the rack and you go to the platform and take the train. At the end of the day, if you come back as a commuter, you leave the train platform, you go to the garage, you take your bike and you show your card again. So it's only very easy going. It's really becoming a serious system as part of the whole setup to developing and the maintaining of a city like Utrecht.